Episode 56, KO, October 27, 2023. Oregon would stove exchange for 300 heat pumps or other clean home energy sources. RAWSEP view, similarly to this announcement from the state of Oregon on October 27, 2023, below, residents against wood smoke emission particulates, RAWSE presidents at https://rawsepresidents.wordpress.com, is writing a grant to also exchange wood stoves for heat pumps, a clean home energy source. RAWSEP's grant will also use grant funds to hand out Purple Air PM2.5 monitors to any near neighbor of an indoor residential wood burner who complains to the government, usually to a health department, but in this pilot project to RAWSE presidents itself, that PM2.5 wood smoke from the indoor wood burning enters the near neighbor's yard and sickens them. Purple Air PM2.5 monitors can detect whether the levels of PM2.5 are above Environmental Protection Agency National Ambient Air Quality Standards limits, EPA NOx, which in 2023 are 12 micrograms per cubic meter annually and 35 micrograms per cubic meter in a 24-hour period. Preliminary to the grant, RAWSEP is publishing coast to coast every 3 days, which demonstrates through real-time Purple Air PM2.5 monitor data for 3-day periods on the West Coast, the Midwest and the East Coast that there are hours-long EPA NOx limits exceedances routinely because the Purple Air PM2.5 monitors are placed hyperlocally in the yards of near neighbors of the indoor residential wood burning. For this RAWSE President's pilot project, Purple Air PM2.5 data will be used to show that limits are exceeded and subsequently highly subsidized or free heat pumps that work at temperatures down to 40 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit will be offered to indoor residential wood burners who turn in their wood stoves and legally promise to stop indoor residential burning wood permanently, and to the near neighbors who have complained of the wood smoke pollution from indoor residential wood burning. The locations of the grant pilot project are still being determined, but near neighbors in the chosen area who have not filed a formal complaint may also be able to request highly subsidized or free heat pumps in the chosen areas across the United States. See videos of Coast to Coast every 3 days on YouTube https://www.youtube.com/@RAWSEPresidents4370. Podcasts on Spotify https://open.spotify.com/show/32HFC477GDBQATSU82L. TikTok https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=0vz8 diary 0 and see PDFs of 3 days of data at 3 monitor locations across the nation analyzed 4% above limits at https://rawsepresidents.wordpress.com. Current Purple Air PM2.5 monitor users who would like instructions on how to analyze data from Purple Air in the coast-to-coast manner, please email rawspresidents@gmail.com. The dollar amount allocated to the state of Oregon wood stove exchange for clean heating sources in this announcement from Oregon that $323,630 in utility assistance will be granted to low-income applicants who change out their wood stoves through the program, which for 300 heat pumps, for example, averages an outlay for each resident's utility assistance for leaving wood burning of $1,078.76. Wyden, Merkley Announce $5.1 million to improve air quality in Oregon. Senator Ron Wyden. Excerpts edited by RAWSEP for brevity and clarity and relationship to residents against wood stove emission Particulates, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Exchanging out wood burning units, Wyden said. That adds up to a huge win for quality of life in Klamath County as well as for the Confederated Tribes of the Washington, D.C. U.S. Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley today announced that Klamath County Public Health and the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation have secured a combined $5.1 million in federal funds for air quality. October 27, 2023. Wyden, Merkley Announce $5.1 million to improve air quality in Oregon. Federal investment to help Klamath County and Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation. Washington, D.C. U.S. Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley today announced that Klamath County Public Health and the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation have secured a combined $5.1 million in federal funds for air quality. This federal investment packs a 1-2 punch because it improves overall air quality and helps Oregonians get efficient heat sources to replace their wood-burning units, Wyden said. That adds up to a huge win for quality of life in Klamath County as well as for the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation. These critical investments will be used to help ensure folks in Klamath County and on the Confederated Tribes of Umatilla Indian Reservation have the support and innovation to better monitor and improve air quality, said Senator Merkley. Air pollution often goes unnoticed, but can contribute greatly to chronic health conditions. This funding will help improve health outcomes and quality of life for thousands of Oregonians. The $4.67 million from the Environmental Protection Agency will go to the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality to partner with Klamath County Public Health, allowing the two agencies to change out around 300 wood stoves and weatherize 100 houses in Klamath County, with a focus on improving services to underserved populations who rely on wood for heat. As part of the $4.67 million, $323,630 in utility assistance will be granted to low-income applicants who change out their wood stoves through the program. An additional $451,250 in EPA funding will go to the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation for air quality monitoring. Air quality is an area of public health that requires our constant attention and intention, said Jennifer Little, Director of Klamath County Public Health. We've had two diligent partners in working toward better air for everyone in the DQ and South Central Oregon Economic Development District. This grant also includes a new element with Klamath Lake Community Action Services, which is an exciting addition to the ongoing work. Our community is better for the work of each and our continued partnership.